YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, who knew that this was all it took to get Drake fans and Kendrick fans to unite? Right now, both fan bases are forming together like Voltron to attack the Joe Budden podcast. Now, on yesterday's video, I asked you guys this question. What do we consider simply critique and what do we consider hate? Especially when it comes to music. If you guys did not watch that video, please make sure you guys go check it out. But from the comment section yesterday, looks like it was kind of split. Some people said the Joe Budden podcast was hating on Kendrick Lamar. Meanwhile, other people said, nah, chicks, I don't see it. This is simply just fair critique from the JBP. Now, last week, we saw TDE affiliate Mackwop come out in defense of Doechii after Joe Budden and the podcast crew tried to insinuate that Doechii was an industry plant. Mackwop and his crew not only made fun of Joe and his music career, but he also brought in Joe's son into the mix. This week, Mackwop is now going at Imani from the podcast for claiming that Kendrick's GNX album did not age well.
Chance album is going to get shunned.
Which is unfortunate.
Which is very unfortunate.
To me, shunned. It ain't going to get a nomination?
I think it's a better album than GNX. I think it's a better album than Clip's album.
But wait, what's shunned though? If it's nominated... He's saying he don't think it's going to get nominated.
I think from what I'm hearing so far, I think it's a better album than all. Don't get me wrong, all the other things that go into those albums make those albums important. But if you're talking about just music and just
got the album of the year.
All that Chance album
you said that about 9 albums.
I love Chance.
Yeah, because the new album comes out. All his people. Nah, yo.
Well, you change your album of the year quickly,
or
we've been blessed enough.
No, we've been blessed
to get
to have
that much great music this
because
year.
GNX was it for me all the way up until Clips
when
came out.
When did GNX come out, y'all?
Last year,
like it was in November.
It was like November 2024.
It wasn't that.
Maybe
early.
October.
Yes, it was. Because I thought it was closer to Super Bowl time.
No.
GNX came out before the previous year. It was in 2024.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but closer to Super Bowl.
But GNX was my choice until the Clips, and then now with Chance, it's like, I mean, I don't think anything else.
November 22nd.
I think the Clips is going to win it, but I think because they got the narrative and the momentum. But I think Chance should win it.
I think the Clips should win it. I think Kendrick will.
I think GNX should. I don't
think Kendrick's going to win.
Based on impact and how much I actually really listen to it, I probably would put GNX first.
Yo,
but it's a dogfight. I want to be clear.
That Chance album, bro, is
Kendrick got to move. Kendrick got to get to the back of the line and share the stage.
We
already gave you
about that album.
9 versions of every award.
That's why I don't think he's gonna get it.
We're not being honest about Kendrick's album, man.
I'm being.
I never liked
we talking over each other. We talking over each other.
So is Chance.
Can I just say?
Kendrick is and has been Chance. I'm not gonna say.
I ain't hear your statement.
Said Kendrick's a Grammy darling.
He is, but he earns it though. It ain't like he's just whatever.
What you about to say about his album?
I don't think it aged as well as people would like to think it did. Don't get me wrong. I like it.
I still listen to that album.
It's my least favorite of his albums.
It's my second.
But
you like Mr. Morale better?
I do.
You like To Pimp a... No, man.
To Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite album of his.
I got it.
So
I leave it alone.
But don't get me wrong. It's still a dope album, and I'm not trying to step on it in that way. But as far as we talking about just how it grew on me, I'm not really running back to listening to it. I hear me listening to this Chance album and this Clips album way more than I'll ever go back to this GNX.
I'm gonna listen to Chance album. Like that's
I'm still dissecting.
Yes.
Chance's
album. The only
thing
I don't like about the Chance album a little bit, and this is why I think I've been listening to it so much. And know what's crazy? When he sat here, he told us some of the metaphors that he was using. I wouldn't have caught him. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I wouldn't have caught him. The only thing I don't like about the Chance album is it's a little mumbly. It's not as clear.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He roll into it. So I gotta.
Oh, I think that's. I hear what you're saying, but
bro, he's killing that album.
That album is great.
That fucking album is amazing.
That album is amazing.
No,
he's
More
killing
Men
that
to me
shit.
is my favorite song of the year.
Yeah, that's an amazing song album. Right there. I'm not gonna hold.
First, those things the song of the year for me. Hip hop song of the year.
So if an album has the hip hop song of the year and Malice is still my rapper of the year,
for sure,
it would just mean something differently if the Clips won it versus
And I feel
Kendrick
like-
won it.
And the song I
agree.
voted
And-
for, I actually voted for Chance for Letters for Rap Song of the Year, or maybe Rap Performance of the Year. I forget which one, but that was the one for me.
I do want. I will say this for legacy's sake and for just the spirit of hip hop. I would love to see the Clips go up there.
I want Clips to win.
I would love that. That to me would be
I feel like
amazing.
Pusha is owed that. I don't feel like he owed that. I would love to see.
I get what you're
niggas
saying.
win. I would love to see. I think it would bode well for hip hop.
Wasn't it just last year that they gave Kendrick all them Grammys?
Yes, last Grammys that just passed.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
He cleaned up, and I didn't think he was
I
gonna.
don't want to see it again. I don't.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
I'd be proud and happy.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I wouldn't be
So
surprised.
it's going to mean something different to see them two brothers.
I think the industry
You know,
also
up
wants
there on
Them
that stage.
two hood hip hop standing in what this is what we've been doing for the last 2 decades. We didn't deviate. We didn't do nothing different. We didn't play the games that the industry plays. We didn't do none of that shit. We put out a project that we genuinely and sincerely, this is what we do. And for them to win that grant, I would be proud.
We brought this shit to the Vatican.
Yes, bro.
Now, maybe people would have been a little bit more understanding if Imani would have just went on to explain how the album didn't age well. When you make a bold statement like that, you have to know there's a lot of people that's gonna take it personal. Some people feel like Imani's critique was not just about music, but it was a little bit more personal about Kendrick and his brand. And also, you have to know in media, when you're talking about somebody as polarizing as Kendrick Lamar, somebody with a huge fan base, people are going to give you some pushback. Now, yesterday, Imani actually addressed all the criticisms and hate he was getting. He said, yo, you guys, when I championed Kendrick for his wins, I was cool. When I gave honest opinion on how the album aged for me, I'm hating. You niggas just appreciate yes men and hate real thoughts. I'll never compromise my real thoughts or feelings to be considered cool to y'all. Now this morning, Mackwop woke up on 10 and he said enough was enough. Because Kendrick does not do the social media thing, right now, I'm the bully and everybody that wants smoke, come get it. Mackwop says, yo, we remember all y'all was up there twerking. I can't wait to react to your music this week. They called a homie a Grammy darling. That's the equivalent of saying a nigga is in the Illuminati because you can't comprehend the success. Now this is where things go all the way left and get flagrant. Mackwop says, yo, Imani got 4,500 monthly listeners with no mustache. Joe shouldn't trust that nigga. They mad at Dot for being in the headlines too much. They was mad at Doechii for the same reason. Doechii got low, they got mad at that too. Golly. Then Mackwop posted this old picture of Imani saying, yo, what's Reverend's son's name with the odd face? Nigga grown now. Wait, you talking about Russie? No, Mackwop, please take it back. Russie? Hey man, y'all leave Russie out of this. He's innocent. Now, it's obvious that Mackwop definitely wants smoke with the JBP guys. And from what we know about Imani, he does not show anybody grace.
I'm telling you, there's grace, though. You can't show me grace. I'm telling you. You can't show me grace.
The last podcast episode, Joe and the guys did not respond back to Mackwop and the TDE guys for how they came at Doechii. This time, who knows? Maybe because it's Kendrick, Joe and the guys might finally address all the backlash and also address the TDE guys as well. Now, personally, I don't think Imani's take was that crazy. Obviously, you can like an album in real time, but then a year later, you may feel like, this really did not age well. This happens all the time in music. I think when you see certain records that still charting a year later from that same album you claim aged badly, that's when people are gonna tell you, hey bruh, you might want to go get your ears checked. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Mackwop coming at Imani? Do you guys think it was deserved? And is there any records on GNX that you guys feel has aged badly? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.